Welcome to Fix It Home Improvement, covering projects that every homeowner should know and great products for home and garden.
Hi, I'm JC, and this is where we share weekly home improvement tips. I'm here with my co-host, Cindy.
Hello, JC.
Hello, Cindy. Today we're going to be talking about green cleaners, and we'd like to thank Oxford Comma for giving us a 5-star rating and review on our book 4, and you can download a copy on Amazon. It's called Home Improvement Solutions, What Every Homeowner Should Know. There was a book written in 1962 called Silent Spring. It was written by Rachel Carson, and she talked about the dangers of toxic chemicals to the environment and people. And it was one of the first books that really started the conversation about conservation of the environment. And then in 1968, a picture taken from space by astronaut William Anders showed our planet in the vastness of space, and it really had a lot of impact on people. So they're credited with beginning the green movement.
Interesting.
Many household cleaners contain toxic chemicals, and the American Lung Association says cleaners containing bleach, ammonia, or high VOCs, they can contribute to chronic respiratory problems, allergic reactions, headaches, and potentially long-term negative health effects. Some of the most dangerous cleaners are drain cleaners, oven cleaners, and toilet bowl cleaners. The American Lung Association says also use caution with air fresheners, detergents, rug, upholstery, and furniture cleaners. Make sure you're reading the labels and look at the company's website for warnings and the proper use of products that you're using around the house. I read the labels on a couple of bathroom cleaners, and they said, warning, harmful if absorbed through skin, avoid breathing the mist, do not get in your eyes, on your skin or clothing, wear safety goggles and gloves, wash thoroughly after using. If on skin, rinse with plenty of water, 15 to 20 minutes. Do not mix with bleach, it will create a hazardous gas, and use in a well-ventilated area.
Wow, you should have told me this before I cleaned the bathroom the other day.
Amazing what's on some of these. Mixing different chemicals can be very dangerous. You never want to mix bleach and an acid. So bleach and vinegar, or bleach and an acid-based drain cleaner, or bleach and an acid-based toilet bowl cleaner, it creates a toxic chlorine gas. Ammonia and bleach makes a toxic chloramine gas. Rubbing alcohol and bleach makes chloroform. And you know what you get when you mix Red Bull and chocolate milk?
No.
Stomachache. On household cleaners, the labels are going to have a signal word if it could be dangerous. So the word poison or danger is potentially fatal if swallowed, inhaled, or absorbed through the skin. So these are highly toxic. If it says warning, these have moderate toxicity, so it may be fatal if swallowed, inhaled, or absorbed through the skin. It's less dangerous than danger or poison. It takes a larger dose. And then if it says caution, it's harmful if swallowed, inhaled, or absorbed through the skin. This has mild toxicity. It takes a lot more for poisoning. And then if there's no signal word, so if it doesn't say poison, danger, warning, or caution, it's the safest type of chemical you can buy. When you're looking at the labels on cleaners, the word green or natural or eco-friendly on the label doesn't necessarily mean they're safe.
What does it mean?
So the EPA says there's no legal meaning for those terms. So something marked green could actually have toxic ingredients. Crazy, huh?
So what are we naming this episode?
Green, natural, and eco-friendly cleaners. So cleaning products aren't required to list the ingredients on the container or make it public if it could give away their trade secrets. So the key thing you're looking for is danger, warning, or caution on the label, and that's kind of your guide to how hazardous it could be. A new change in California is the Cleaning Product Right to Know Act, and this was signed into law in 2017, and it's going to require companies to label the products and have a complete list of dangerous chemicals on the company's websites, and companies are going to have to disclose known hazardous chemicals shown to cause cancer, birth defects, asthma, and other health problems. The labeling is going to start on the products in 2020, and a comprehensive list has to be on the company's website by 2021. Another change is the Food and Drug Administration banned triclosan from liquid hand soap in 2016. So triclosan is TRICLOSAN, and the chemical abbreviation on labels is TCS. And they found that triclosan could promote drug-resistant bacteria, according to the American Medical Association, and the EPA classifies it as a pesticide. It's suspected of causing cancer and disrupting hormones, and triclosan is still found in many products like cosmetics and some cleaning products. The Australian National University Medical School says rather than using potentially hazardous chemicals to just focus on cleaning around the house with hot soapy water and elbow grease. So they're saying most surfaces were found to just need a good soapy scrubbing to get rid of most germs. And then for cutting boards or areas with potentially more dangerous or harder to kill bacteria like staph, salmonella, or E. coli, scrub it first with hot soapy water and then use a disinfectant just in those areas rather than the whole house. One of the most common disinfectants is bleach, so it is great at killing all germs, but it can be hazardous. On the label of bleach, it's going to read danger, causes irreversible eye damage and skin burns, can cause allergic reactions, harmful if swallowed. Do not get it into your eyes, on your skin, or clothing. Avoid prolonged breathing the vapors. Only use in a well-ventilated area. Wear eye goggles and rubber gloves. Wash thoroughly after using it, and thoroughly before eating, drinking, chewing gum, chewing tobacco, or using the toilet. A researcher from the Scripps Research Institute's Environmental Health and Safety Department says that bleach diluted has been found to be more effective than full strength at killing germs. Wow, isn't it? So they're recommending 9 parts water to 1 part bleach if you want to use bleach as a disinfectant.
I don't like using bleach.
Yeah, man, that smell stays around forever. Yeah, terrible. One of the top-rated green disinfectants is Pure Green 24, and the 24 is just the number 24. And this is registered by, rather than spelled out. That'd be a big title if they spelled. So a 2 and a 4? Yes, a 2 and a 4. So Pure Green 24. And this is registered by the EPA, and it meets the CDC criteria for a disinfectant. It uses silver ions and citric acid rather than bleach, alcohol, or any toxic chemicals. And it has an EPA rating of 4. So the EPA ratings, number 1 is highly toxic, and EPA 2 is moderately toxic, 3 is slightly toxic, and 4 has the lowest potential for toxicity. The National Sanitation Foundation says the germiest places in your home are your dish sponges, your rags, your kitchen sink, countertop, and cutting boards. And you can find E. coli and staph on your dish towels and sponges because your hand towels, if you're not washing them regularly, the bacteria loves wet surfaces. So as you're wiping up countertops, it can contaminate the towel. It allows it to grow because it's damp, and then you can transfer that bacteria to other surfaces if you're wiping your hands off on the towel or if you're using the towel again on surfaces.
That's gross.
So they're suggesting use paper towels only to wipe down your countertops, any spills, and only use cloth towels for drying cleaned pots, pans, and plates. And then wash your towels in hot soapy water and dry on hot, and change your towels a couple of times a week, and then change your sponge very frequently. When you're shopping for green cleaners, look for a certification that the product's been tested by an independent organization. So Green Seal is a non-profit organization, and their certification is the Green Seal of Approval.
That sounds efficient.
And it's based on testing and evaluation of the product. They're saying that there's no known carcinogens in this product, and they also go on site to the manufacturer and see the company too. Environmental Choice has the Eco Logo program, so it's ECOLOGO, and they set the standards and they certify green products to reduce the impact on the environment and people. The products have no known carcinogens in them, and they're actually now part of the Underwriters Lab, and they were founded in 1894. UL was, not the Environmental Choice. The Environmental Working Group, so their abbreviation is EWG, and they're a nonpartisan organization, and they score products, either A, B, C, D, or F. A is the best, and F is the worst. You know what bleach gets?
Q.
And and F. So this is actually a really nice website, so it's ewg.org. And when you go to the website, go to their EWG Guide to Healthy Cleaning, and you can enter in products, and then they score them. So it's a really nice reference.
It's nice.
The EPA has their Safer Choice label, and it used to be the Design for the Environment label.
I can see why they changed the name.
So this is meeting the U.S. EPA guidelines for safer products in a category. So it's meeting the toxicity standards for the environment and people. So it's the safest in each category. But with this Safer Choice, potentially there could be some hazardous chemicals in it. But it's the safest choice.
Wow, well said.
Whole Foods has an eco scale for the products they sell. So if you go to the household cleaners, they're going to have labels on the shelving, and they're either going to be red, orange, yellow, or green. Green is the green products. So,
which doesn't mean anything.
So green is the safest products in a category. And in fact, they don't even sell anything that they consider red. So they have orange, yellow, or green tags. And if you're looking for the safest cleaners, you would look for something that has the green tag.
Exciting. Shouldn't all products do this?
Yeah, I think this is a great idea. And what a nice thing for your customers.
Like even if they just made like the caps or the spray bottle.
Yeah, some easy way to identify it. Yeah, I think that'd be smart.
Instead of reading. Wow, what a drag.
Right. Yeah, who's reading the labels? I've got some top-rated green glass cleaners. The Simple Green Naturals Glass and Surface Care is a ready-to-use spray. It's made of 100% plant-based ingredients. It has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval.
Is that a good thing?
They have a bunch of research scientists that work for them. Yeah, I guess it's really a thing. It comes in recyclable bottles, and it gets an A at the EWG.org site.
Good.
Some other A's from EWG. The Aspen Clean Glass Cleaner. Citrasolv, it's CITRASOLV, window and glass cleaner. Attitude, window and mirror cleaner. Green Shield glass cleaner. Sun and Earth glass cleaner. And Whole Foods has a glass cleaner that's rated very high. Interesting, huh? Mm-hmm. The actor and environmentalist Ed Begley Jr. has an all-natural glass cleaner, plus he has a whole line of other green cleaners. And it's called Begley's Earth Responsible Products, and it's BEGLEY''S. And if you don't want to use any chemicals at all, you can just use microfiber on glass or mirrors. You can get kits where
microfiber cloths.
A microfiber cloth. So you can get one cloth that you get damp and you scrub your glass or mirror with, and then a second one is a different weave. It's going to absorb the moisture and it's going to leave a lint-free, streak-free finish.
Right.
So it does a very nice job, and you're just using water. So I like that. One of the top-rated microfiber kits is from E-Cloth, so it's just the letter E-cloth. Another way you can clean windows or mirrors or shower doors is with a sponge or a microfiber and then dry it with a squeegee. So the Pro window washers, they're just going to use a couple of tablespoons of Dawn or Palmolive in a gallon bucket. They're going to dip their cleaner...
Tablespoons?
Teaspoons, tablespoons, not a lot.
It's two different sizes.
So a small amount of Dawn or Palmolive. They love the Dawn, the window washers. You're going to dip in your cleaner, microfiber cloth, into the water. You're going to squeeze off the excess. You're going to scrub the windows, and then you're using a squeegee to dry it. So you're not using any paper towels. You're just basically using water and just a touch of soap. And so it's just a very simple way to clean. Great around the house to clean your windows. You can get a pole to do second-story windows. A few of the pros, they like a half a cup of water, a half a cup of white vinegar in a spray bottle, and then use newspaper to do your windows, like inside the house. Or use that spray, so a half a cup of water, half a cup of white vinegar, and then use a squeegee to dry it off.
Good to know. Some
top-rated green all-purpose cleaners: Method All-Purpose, Mrs. Meyer's, Ecos, it's ECOS, Seventh Generation, and J.R. Watkins. And J.R. Watkins, they've been around since 1868.
Wow.
They were the first ones in the U.S. to introduce the money-back guarantee in 1869. They were selling their products door to door, and they're using plant-based formulas. Another plant-based formula which uses also vinegar and essential oils is EcoMe. It's ECO-ME. And then I would make sure that I'm checking on the label that it's safe for granite, marble, or any soft stone. You don't want to be using any vinegar, any acid products on those.
Right.
A homemade all-purpose spray you can make is 100% vinegar in a spray bottle or diluted 50-50 with water. Spray it onto a surface, let it set for a few minutes, and then scrub it wipe it down with paper towels. And that 5% acid in vinegar does a great job of reducing the bacteria and viruses.
But then everything smells like vinegar.
You know, what's interesting is once it's dry, it has no smell. Mm-hmm. So you only have to suffer for a little while. Another method is clean all the surfaces with hot soapy water, scrub it down, wipe it down, and then spray the surface with vinegar, let it set for a few minutes, and that's going to kill even more germs. Research from Good Housekeeping found that vinegar is 90% effective at reducing mold, and it kills 99% of bacteria and viruses on surfaces. It just has a hard time with the toughest microorganisms like Staph, E. coli, and Salmonella.
So like the big ones?
Right, yeah, the very dangerous ones.
But that's where you could use like the Pure Grain 24
right.
to disinfect it?
Yeah, so if you had a cutting board and you're working with chicken and you're worried about Salmonella, then that's where you could use a true disinfectant. For the vinegar-based cleaners, don't use it on natural stone, and be careful because it can strip the wax off of furniture and floors. You know who loved vinegar?
No. Was
Hippocrates, the Greek physician in 420 BC. He used it to help heal wounds.
Did it work?
Yeah, he loved it. Another homemade cleaner you can use is hydrogen peroxide. So put it into a spray bottle, spray it onto the surfaces, and let it set for a few minutes. You never want to mix hydrogen peroxide and vinegar, though, because it creates peracetic acid, which can irritate your eyes, your skin, your lungs, and contact with some material can cause spontaneous combustion.
Bummer.
You can use tea tree oil, and we talked about that in the dust mite episode. Take 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar, 5 to 10 drops of the tea tree oil, put it into a spray bottle, and that makes a very good cleaner. There's other essential oils that are known to be antibacterial and antimicrobial: lavender, eucalyptus, lemon, and peppermint. Some top-rated green bathroom cleaners: Attitude Bathroom Cleaner, Green Shield Organic Bathroom Cleaner, Earth-Friendly Shower Cleaner, and this has tea tree oil and lavender to kill mold. Clean Well Botanical Disinfectant, and this is EPA registered as a plant-based cleaner. E-Cover, so it's E-C-O-V-E-R Bathroom Cleaner. This is for scum, mold, and mildew, and it's plant-based. 7th Generation has a tub and tile cleaner that's rated very green. And then Mama Suds has a toilet bomb. So you drop this into a toilet, it fizzes, and once it fizzes, then you scrub it down. And they use tea tree oil, peppermint, and lemon, and this is septic safe. Martha Stewart has a bathroom cleaner that's rated very high. It's plant-based. Method has an antibacterial, and this is EPA approved to kill 99% of the germs. Mrs. Myers, their bathroom cleaner, and Simple Green Naturals bathroom.
Which I've used the Method bathroom cleaner, and it actually does a nice job.
Yeah. And a lot of these, you know, one of the complaints I saw with the green products is it takes a little more force or a little more elbow grease for the scrubbing, but you're not absorbing these chemicals in the air or on your skin if it falls. Because it's wild. You read some of these and it's saying don't get it on your skin, which is amazing. So a lot of these products, you use these harsh tile cleaners, it gets into your shower or tub. You know, you rinse it all down, but then you get into the shower, and a lot of it, I saw a couple of research reports where they say you absorb a lot of this through the skin in your feet when you use some of these hazardous chemicals.
Gross.
A couple of homemade toilet cleaners. You can use 100% vinegar in a spray bottle, spray it all over the surfaces, and allow it to set for a few minutes, even 5 minutes or longer. Then make a paste out of baking soda and a little lemon juice and really scrub it. They say that does a pretty good job. Or make a spray with 50-50 hydrogen peroxide and water, spray it on, let it set, and scrub. Again, don't mix hydrogen peroxide and vinegar. Some top-rated green dish soaps: Aspen Clean Dish Soap, Eco Me, ECO-ME Dish Soap, The Honest Company, Puracy Natural Dish Soap. So it's Puracy. And there's a lot of different recipes online to create your own dish soap. One formula is 1 3/4 cup of boiling water, 1 tablespoon of borax, 1 tablespoon of Castile soap that you've grated up, and 15 drops of essential oil. And you blend this until it makes a creamy soap, and then you put it into a dispenser. Another formula was 1/4 cup of grated Fells Naphtha soap, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 5 drops of an essential oil. You put it into a saucepan, you heat it up on medium, Stir it until it's thoroughly mixed. Allow it to cool down, and then you pour that into a dispenser.
Exciting.
Some top-rated green dishwasher soaps: Attitude Dishwasher, Better Life, Earth Friendly, Mama Suds, 7th Generation, and The Honest Company. And then I looked up oven cleaners, and I couldn't find anything green. I went to the EWG.org site, and there were no A's, B's, or C's rated on their site. So the oven cleaners are pretty tough. One formula I found that was very popular is a half a cup of baking soda, 3 tablespoons of water, and make a paste. And then put that over all the dirty areas, rub it in, allow that to set overnight. Take a spray bottle with vinegar, spray it, let it set, then scrub it thoroughly, wipe it down, and repeat. So a lot of elbow grease.
Right.
For laundry soap, the top-rated green products were Attitude, Better Life, BioClean, so it's BIOKLEEN, Echo Me, E-Cover, it's ECOVER, Fit Organic, FIT, Green Shield, Martha Stewart, Molly's Suds, The Honest Company, 7th Generation, and Whole Foods had another one. For drain openers, the greenest and safest products are going to be using bacteria and enzymes. Some of the top-rated companies: Unique, it's UNIQUE, Robic, ROEBIC, and Riddex, RID-X.
Do you have anything else to add?
The average homeowner uses about 40 pounds of hazardous products a year. A U.S. Geological Survey showed over 60% of the streams test positive for disinfectants. And the CDC says over 300 children are treated in emergency rooms every day as a result of being poisoned by chemicals around the house. So it's nice there's a lot more choices for safer cleaners. You just need to be prepared to use a little more elbow grease.
Let's wrap this up.
You can subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, the Spotify mobile app, the Google Play Music app, iHeartRadio, and CastBox.
If you enjoyed it, please leave us a review.
You can check out our home improvement videos on our YouTube channel, Fix It Home Improvement.
And you can subscribe to that as well.
You can download our books, Home Improvement Solutions, What Every Homeowner Should Know, on Amazon.
If you enjoyed it, please leave us a 5-star rating and review.
You can email us at fixitpodcast@gmail.com, and you can follow Cindy with her fantastic pictures on Twitter at FixItCohost.
Thank you for listening.
Talk to you next week.